Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $2,125.57, which includes court costs.
And ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I have an SER application in. I actually just got out of inpatient rehab that you sentenced me to. I have my certificate right
Yes.
here.
Congratulations. Fantastic.
Thank you. I'm happy to be home. So I've been gone for almost 6 weeks now. So I haven't been able to work, but I do have pending child support that was paused while I was in there because their dad had them. And then I also have pending unemployment benefits. So I plan on, I've already put the SER application in. I'm communicating with some other agencies as well. And I plan to get that paid as soon as possible, as soon as they approve my application, but it's pending right now.
All right. So how many people are in your house when your children are with you? So
5.
5. Okay, so the
Yep,
maximum
5
amount.
including myself.
Okay, the maximum amount an SER will pay will be $870. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
All right. And
the
I'm working
other
with other
thing-
agencies too as well.
all right, Miss Olmos, just listen to me for a minute, okay? Let's see if we can get some assistance because you're trying to get yourself back on your feet and straighten things out outside of yourself, right? Right now.
Yes.
Okay, so first thing is, because you filed an SER, there's a rental assistance form in your packet. You'll need to fill that out, put the tracking number of your SER on that, and get that to the court by Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay?
Now, can I email that or
And-
do, bring it in?
Yeah, you can email it. You can email it to the court. Okay?
Okay.
And then the other thing that I want you to do is we have a court liaison officer and there's a program, I think that is called Rising Hope. And so I want to try to tie you into that if you qualify for it. I can't be sure, but it's to assist with housing in some way. I'm not entirely clear on everything for those that have been impacted by the criminal justice system. Okay.
Oh, awesome.
All right, but I don't know if that's just Section 8 certificates or exactly what it is. So I'm not clear, but we might as well give it a shot, okay?
Okay. What's it called again?
The program is called Rising Hope, and I'm gonna let you talk with Amy, and there may be other resources out there. She's our court liaison officer, so she may be able to get you in
Perfect.
touch with things. All right?
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
You're doing well, though.
Very well. I'm happy to be home.
Okay, all right. I will adjourn this out to September 26, 2025 at 3 p.m. That is an in-person hearing, so you'll need to come down to the courthouse if everything is not paid, okay? And then
Okay,
we'll see
sounds
where
good.
we go. We'll see where we go from there, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right, hold the line one moment. Amy, I know you were there.
Good morning, Your Honor. I am.
All right, fantastic. We're going to put you in, I think you were probably listening. We're going to put you into a breakout room with Miss Olmos. She's a good person. She's been doing the work. So we had our run-in with each other, but I think she's good. Okay.
I'll be happy to speak with her. Thank you.
All right, we'll put you into a breakout room. We'll see you next week, Miss Olmos.
Perfect. Thank you.
Court does call the case of Beal Properties versus Jessica Bolden.
Your
Go
Honor,
ahead,
based
sir.
on my client's books and records, with respect to Ms. Bolden, there is currently rent to retain of $1,815.15. There's costs of $175 for a grand total of $1,990.15. We'd respectfully request that a possession judgment enter with a writ date of September 29th.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default for possession redemption amount is in the amount requested with the writ issued 10 days. Beal Properties versus Jasmine Losa.
Not checked in.
Jasmine Losa, they are not checked in. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Based on my client's books and records with respect to Ms. Losa, there's currently rent to retain of $2,047.30. cost of $175 for a grand total of $2,222.30. Plaintiff moves for the entry of a default judgment for possession only with an order of eviction to issue after September 29th.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ to issue 10 days. Beal Properties versus Jasmine Brown.
Daniel Landman on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor. I believe Ms. Brown is present.
Yes, and also
I'm here.
Deontay McDaniel. Yes, ma'am. All
Good
right.
morning.
What? Good morning. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, plaintiff's claiming rent to retain of $843.68 and costs of $214 for a grand total of $1,057.68.
And ma'am, how are you intending on getting this paid?
I'm working with
I need a camera, ma'am, if you
Oh,
if you
okay.
can.
Hello. Let me see. Okay. Can you see
Okay,
me?
there you are.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, I'm working with SOS. I had called Hawk and they put me through the SOS. So my caseworker that I was working with, she got sick. So we have it should be paid by next week, basically.
Okay. By next week, will you pay it before what time?
12 noon.
Can you get that paid before noon on next Friday?
Yes.
You think you can? All right.
Yeah, I think because I already
Okay.
went through everything. She just was sick, so it was Elizabeth Fink is who I'm working with.
Okay, very good. So what I will do is I'll adjourn this out to 26.
Yep.
To September 26, 2025 at noon.
Okay.
Okay, if that's paid and you make sure that it's paid, you won't need to appear. Otherwise, that is an in-person hearing.
Okay.
So you'll have to come down to the courthouse if it's not paid.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Daniel Landman appearing for the plaintiff, Your Honor. At least one of the tenants is present.
There's only one tenant. It's Theresa Ijems, and Terry is my nickname.
Okay, very good. All right. So you're Theresa.
Correct. And
All right.
Terry.
And Terry. Okay. So, well, my issue is that I have two defendants.
Right.
I'm not sure why that.
Now, I'm trying to figure that out as well, Your Honor. I'm checking the lease.
They just have both names.
Okay. And your preference on which name is
Terry.
Terry? Okay. I will try to remember that for the next time. All right. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, plaintiff is claiming rent to retain of $1,926 and costs of $214 for a grand total of $2,140. In a chat prior to your taking the bench, I believe this tenant indicated that she was seeking state emergency relief.
That's correct.
All right. So you are doing an SER?
Yes, and I also have an appointment with SOS on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday.
This upcoming Tuesday, the 22nd, 23rd?
I believe so, yes.
All right. So two things. How many people are in your unit?
Just one.
Just one? Okay, so just so that you know, and that if an SER is granted, that's only going to net you about $410. And the other amounts would have to be paid prior to them paying that, so that you're aware of that. Okay?
All right.
All right. The other thing is in your packet that you received from the court, there is what is called a rental assistance form. You'll need to fill that out, put your SER tracking number on there, and supply that to the court by next Wednesday.
Okay.
All right. And I will adjourn this out to September 26, 2025 at 12 noon. That's an in-person hearing, ma'am. Is there any payments that you can make between now and then?
Not at this time, no.
No? Okay. All right, very good. Then we'll see you then, and then we should hopefully have some news regarding everything else, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Evergreen Apartments versus Markayla Jennings.
Carissa Gazeri for plaintiff.
Ms. Jennings?
Hello,
Hello. Good
can you see
morning.
me?
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Okay.
All right. And what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $3,039.09, which includes court costs.
3,039 and how many cents? I'm sorry.
9.
9 cents. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. And Ms. Jennings, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I know I'm gonna pay $850 today.
Okay, you're gonna pay 850 today?
hmm
Okay,
I only get paid every 2 weeks.
okay, this is your pay week?
hmm
All right. Okay, have you tried to work out something with the landlord or seek assistance?
No, because Sydney typically doesn't give any like plans or anything.
I'm sorry?
I told her I should have it all paid up by mid-October, but she just said go to court. So
All right, so your part of your plan is that you get it, everything paid, including your October rent paid by mid-October?
no, it's October included by the end of October.
I'm sorry?
My old balance by mid-October, but October by the end of October.
Got it. I see what you're saying, because you need that next paycheck to try to clear that, right? Okay, so I'd suggest that you talk or call the attorney's office, see if something can be worked out. If it can't, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjourn this to next week. That'll be September 26, 2025 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to appear at the courthouse, okay?
Okay.
Okay, get the 850 paid to them, however, all right?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
The rent to retain possession is $1,700.16, court costs of $172, for a total redemption of $1,872.16. Plaintiff is requesting entry of a default judgment for possession, the writ to issue after 10 days if the total amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested with the writ issued in 10 days. Evergreen Apartments versus Kayla Smith.
Carissa Gazeri for plaintiff.
And she is, there she is.
Present.
Hello, hello, Miss Smith.
Hello.
All right. And what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
The outstanding balance is $2,592.37, which includes court costs.
All right. And Ms. Smith, how are you intending on trying to get that paid?
I paid $1,400 yesterday.
Okay,
And
you
then-
paid 1,400 yesterday?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Gazeri, does your ledger reflect that?
No,
Or
no.
does not. Okay. And so you're gonna have a balance of about 1,200 left. And how are you gonna try to get that done?
I'll make another payment of like 500 next week.
So
And then-
500 by what date?
Thursday, which I believe is the 25th.
25th? All right. Okay. And then what's your plan for, that's gonna put you down around 900. So what's your plan for trying to, or about 1,100, I'm sorry. No, 12,700, sorry. My math is bad this morning. All right.
It's about 12 right now. So
Right.
it should take me down to around 6 after I make that payment.
Yeah, your math is as bad as mine. Actually, it takes it around 7. All right, okay,
Well-
so.
Well, I'll probably pay it's like 1192. So I'll probably pay
Right.
like the 92.
Got it, okay.
Yeah. But
But you're gonna
I'm
need,
working on it.
You're working on that? Okay,
Yeah.
let's do this. You paid the 14, you're gonna pay 500. We'll leave it there for right now. I'll adjourn this matter out to September 26, 2025 at 3 p.m. Okay, that's an in-person hearing, so if it's not all paid up, you'll need to come down to the courthouse and let's see what we can work out, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. And we'll
Have a
both
good
work
day.
on our math in the meantime, okay?
All right.
All right, you have a good weekend.
You too.
The outstanding balance is $2,307.96.
All right. And ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I get paid next Friday, and my plans was to pay that next Friday.
Next Friday?
Yes, next Friday.
Okay, so the entire balance by the 26th?
26.
Okay, can you get that
Yes.
paid, say before noon on that date?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you can? Okay. If
Yes,
you get
sir.
that
I'm
paid
sorry,
before
my phone. I'm
noon,
at work. I'm sorry.
no, I got you. It's okay. And that way they can check it. So I will adjourn this out to September 26, 2025 at 3 p.m. If you get everything paid, you don't need to appear. Okay, but you got to make sure you have
Okay.
everything paid. If you don't have everything paid, then you'll
Okay.
need to appear at the courthouse for that hearing. Okay? I think she froze on me.
Okay.
All
I'm sorry.
right,
Yeah,
very
it's
good.
freezing up.
No, it's
Thank
okay.
you.
It's okay. All right, thank you. Get back to work.
Thank you. I will.
All right, take care.
You as well.
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $3,077.31, which includes court costs.
All right. And sir, how were you intending on getting that paid?
Right now I certified for, well, I put in an SCR request also, and I certified
Okay.
employment. I haven't been paid out unemployment yet, and that's something I'm working through. So I will know something from that by next week. But I will be able to pay something on the amount next week also. I'm not sure how much it will be, but it will be at least 1,500.
You think you can pay 1,500?
Possibly.
That's an estimate, but sometime next week. Can you
Yes.
do that before next Friday? Or is that gonna be?
I'm hoping to do it by the 23rd, but Friday is very possible.
By that Friday?
Friday by noon, yes.
Okay, so you think you can pay it by the 26th at noon? Okay. So I'll put that down in there. With reference to your SER, how many people are in your house?
Just one.
All right. So if that's granted to you and they do that, you'll need to know that that only will account for about $410.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they aren't covering a large portion of it, and they would require that you pay everything else before they're gonna pay.
I'm
You follow me?
anticipated as such.
Okay, so the other thing is that in your packet, you'll see what's called a rental assistance form.
Mm-hmm.
That rental assistance form needs to be filled out. The tracking number for your SER needs to be put on that form, and that needs to be submitted to the court by next Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I'll adjourn it.
So I have to
Go
bring,
ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm listening.
No, go ahead.
Oh, so I have to bring that into court, or I mail that in?
Yes, that has to be in the court by Wednesday with your tracking number on it. Okay? All right. So I'll adjourn this matter to September 26, 2025 at 3 p.m. If everything is not paid, sir, that's an in-person hearing. You'll need to be down at the courthouse, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Alex Tolson on behalf of plaintiff.
And this is a non-payment of rent case. What is plaintiff's claim?
I show rent outstanding in the amount of $1,680, court costs of $170.05 for a total outstanding balance of $1,850.05.
We have all of
I have all of it.
Ma'am, how are
Yes,
you
sir.
intending on getting this paid?
I have it right now. I have it with me. I tried to turn it in today, but nobody was in the office today. But I promise I have it in full right now, right here in my hand.
Okay, all right. Okay, hold on. Here's what you do. Is somebody gonna be in the plaintiff's office today?
No.
You know, counsel?
Anton, are you on? Is someone going to be in the office this afternoon, or does she need to drop it in the Dropbox?
See,
18.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
can do
okay?
it. You can drop it off in the night drop. That's no problem. I'll run it
Yes.
on Monday morning.
All right, very good. All right, so you're gonna put it in the Dropbox?
can I say something really, really quick? Totally respectful. The only thing I have against the drop-off box is I've put my rent in a drop-off box. I mean, it was a couple years ago, but I put my rent in a drop-off box and it disappeared. And it was a whole big case about like I let PK Housing know. I let them know, hey, look, I paid it, I put it in there. I even took a picture of it, and then it went missing. And then they tried to take me to court for it, knowing that it went missing. And it was a whole big thing. I had to call the MoneyGram back, get them to void it, to send it back. So I just try to hand it to them in person. That way I know that it's turned in. I mean, is it okay with you? Can I turn it in Monday morning first thing? Or do you want me to put it in the drop-off box? Because I just get scared to put it in there. I don't want it to go missing because it's a lot
So
of money.
somebody will be there Monday morning?
Correct. I believe that's what Anton indicated.
Yep, I'll
Okay.
be there at 10
Then,
o'clock.
ma'am, get it paid Monday.
Yes, sir. I have it
All
right
right.
here. I have it in full, and I promise.
I will adjourn this matter out to September 26, 2025 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, but if you've got everything paid, just make sure to double check with them that they've got it. If you got everything paid, you do not need to appear.
Okay, yes, sir. Thank you so much. I promise I will
All right.
have it first thing in Monday morning.
All right, fantastic. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, sir.
All right, what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Right now, there is rent owing of $28.43 and 48 cents. There's court cost of $175, leaving the balance as of today at $3,018 and 48 cents.
Sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I'm literally just waiting on a paycheck, a check away from that. I had some automotive issues that put me a little bit behind.
All right, so you're gonna get this paid in full when you get that paycheck, or what are we talking?
Yeah. It'll be about a week or two, and then I should have everything.
Okay. When is you're waiting to get paid? Is that the issue?
I'm waiting on my next check, sir.
Okay, when is your next check?
It will be, hang on. It would be the 29th, but likely I can get that sooner.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to adjourn this to September 26, 2025 at 12 noon.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
can you say that again?
next Friday, the 26th at 12 noon. That is an in-person hearing, so you'll have to appear at the courthouse unless everything is paid.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
This is a termination of tenancy,
Correct, Your Honor.
and it's for unauthorized occupants. Ma'am, what's your position on this?
So my brother lives there. He is on the lease as an occupant there. So I recently got married and I moved to Westland, and I didn't think it would be an issue for my brother to live in the apartment since he's already on the lease for it. So I don't understand what the big issue is.
More than just her brother. That's part of the problem, that there's multiple people living there.
Your judge, I brought my mom with me. It's Joni Simpson. She's not on the docket. I called Six Trails and I recorded a phone call. I forgot the lady's name. It starts with an L. And she was trying to state that my mom lives there. My mom does not live there, and that's why I brought her to court today. And what the original thing was with Six Trails is if I wanted to like sublease and get it fully out of my name, my mom would have to like co-sign with my brother. So I wouldn't have any responsibility. And that's something that we discussed before in the past. But I did bring my mom, and my brother is on the lease. And I do have a recording with Six Trails trying to state that my mom.
What about Evan Marshall?
There.
What about Evan Marshall?
Evan Marshall. So this young boy, he has schizophrenia and he has bipolar disorder, and he would get into an argument with his mother. So my brother was like, come over here, chill out with me, so on and so forth. And then he would go back to his mom. Him and his mom even did a tour with Six Trails to get him his own apartment at Six Trails. They decided that it was too much, and now he lives at Red Roof Inn. So I don't see the issue with a friend coming over to get away from.
Okay, hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to adjourn this for an in-person hearing. And I will set it for September 26, 2025 at 1 p.m. All right. And that'd be an in-person hearing. So everybody needs to be here. Now, Mr. Katz, are there 3 people that you've?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. So if Miss Nash can actually call me, can I give her my number and maybe we can talk about this and see if we can get this matter resolved so we know exactly what's going on over there.
Miss Nash, what do you want to say?
I do want to say, so rent was not paid. They cut off my internet web portal access in order to pay rent. We had an emergency down in Kentucky from a family member, and we sent a personal check that they also denied. So they're cutting off my way to pay rent on top of it.
No, they're obligated to not accept payment from you once they file a termination case.
Even through web?
The law does not allow them to accept payments from you.
Even through the web portal? So that's the reason.
Portal.
Right. So, ma'am, what you can do is one of 2 things. When you come down next Friday, you can bring that amount of rent in cash and you can pay it to court escrow. Okay. That's one of the ways that you can do that. So that this case can proceed and we can try to get it resolved. All right.
Okay.
And can I give Miss Nash my number? You can give me a call later today, Miss Nash. You want to write this down, Miss Nash?
Yep.
248. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Judge Simpson.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care.
Is that a female? Bushwood Properties versus Anthony, is it Spatafor?
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of plaintiff.
Spatafor, they are not checked in. If you want to take a default, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead.
I'm David Fanter. I'm the attorney for plaintiff in this matter, and as such, I'm familiar with the books and records as they relate to this tenancy. In this case, there's rent owing in the amount of $2,608, court costs of $175 for a total of $2,783. We'd ask for a judgment for possession with a writ after 10 days if that amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ issue in 10 days. Bushwood Properties versus Crystal Duff.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of the plaintiff.
And Justin Nicholson. I think Ms. Duff is here.
Hello.
Right.
Yes.
Hello. All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
Your Honor, the total balance owing at this time is rent of $1,225, court costs of $188 for a total of $1,413. I actually had a conversation with Ms. Duff yesterday. If I could tell the court?
Yes, go ahead.
So she made a significant payment this week, which basically cut her balance in half. And she said she's going to pay the remaining balance next Friday. So rather than her trying to get it in before we have to come back, I agreed with the court's permission to adjourn 2 weeks.
Well, I don't have the 3rd. My next date would be the 10th. Do I have the 10th? Pardon?
I'm fine with the 10th. I trust Ms. Dove.
Okay.
She's done everything she said she was going to.
All right, ma'am,
Yes, sir.
I'll adjourn your case to October 10th, 2025 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. If you get everything paid, you won't need to be here, but they'll dismiss it if it's paid before the end of the month. But otherwise, then you'll need to get it paid or be here, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mrs. Haverkamp LLC versus Christopher Decker.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of plaintiff.
They are not checked in. You may proceed.
The amount of rent that's owed is $2,845. Court costs of $175 for a total of $3,020. We'd ask for a judgment for possession with a writ after 10 days if that amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested with the writ issue in 10 days. Mrs. Haverkamp versus Taylor Elam.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of plaintiff.
Ms. Elam? Need to unmute.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
In this case, there's rent owing in the amount of $2,125. Court costs of $175 for a total amount owing of $2,300.
All right. Ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Well, I start both of my new jobs here in 2 days. I start training for one in 2 days, and then hopefully the next follows.
Okay. Have you talked with your landlord at all about trying to resolve it?
No, sir. I just recently got my phone back and back on. I've been trying to email and
Okay,
not
have you
really.
reached out for any other type of assistance, ma'am?
No, sir.
All right. I suggest that you may want to do that. I'd also suggest maybe you contact Mr. Fantera, the number, that's the attorney for the plaintiff, see if you can work something out on this. That number will be on your paperwork that you received for this hearing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will adjourn this matter out to September 26, 2025 at 12 noon. All right, that's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to be down here at the courthouse, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Here. Court calls the case of Red Line Apartments versus Amanda Nesteryak and Michael Nesteryak.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of plaintiff.
All right. Ma'am? Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
The amount of rent that's owed is $2,560. Court costs of $186 for a total of $2,746.
$2,746. All right. Ma'am,
Yes.
how are you guys going to get this paid?
So I had to move out for my son and my safety because my brother is going through a really bad addiction and he ended up becoming physical. And he's hiatus right now. I haven't heard anything from him. So I don't know what the next steps in ours is. And I had to move to Dearborn Heights with my mom. So I just
Okay,
had
so you're not, hold on. So Michael is your brother?
Yes.
Okay. And so you're not in the unit, right?
No, I moved out. I have a few things and I was gonna clean up after him and stuff because it was pretty bad. He keeps going in and out of the hospital and I don't understand, and it's just a lot of things, and for my safety, I had to leave.
All right. And let me ask you this, is it your intent to not go back?
Yes, I did talk to Rachel, my landlord. I told her I wanted to try to get rest of my stuff sometime this weekend and hopefully have like a officer come with me, and just in case if he is there.
To
My
try
brother.
to do, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, ma'am. I'm going to adjourn this to September 26, 2025 at, what is it, noon? 12 noon. That's an in-person hearing. However, what I'm also going to suggest in the interim, you've talked to your landlord, but I'd also suggest that you contact Mr. Fantera, see what can be worked out regarding this unit. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Walkabout Creek versus Beth Sherfield.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of plaintiff. I think there's a second defendant there also, Your Honor.
Yes, there is, and Barbara Sherfield. Neither are here. You may proceed.
The amount of rent that's owed is $3,338. Court costs of $181 for a total of $3,519. We'd ask for a judgment for possession with a writ after 10 days if that amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with writ issue in 10 days. 103 South Huron LLC versus Joshua Bertram.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of plaintiff.
Bertram, they are not checked in. You may proceed.
The amount of rent that's owed is $1,040. Court cost of $175 for a total amount owing of $1,215. We'd ask for a judgment for possession with a writ after 10 days if that amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession. Redemption amount in the amount requested with writ issue in 10 days. And Mrs. Haverkamp versus Zachary Cook, that matter is dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a good weekend.
You do the same, sir. Ryan Burrenter versus Michael Collins.
You don't have the tenant. If there's like, I like it around her. There's two tenants. The second one is present.
All right, Michael Collins and Devin Summer. Devin Summer.
I'm here.
All right, I'll need a cameraman.
Hi. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Mr. Burrenter, how much is your claim?
So the claim,
Well, hold on, Ms. Summers. I'm asking the plaintiff what his claim for rent is.
Your Honor, the total amount owed, including court costs, is $3,623.16.
Ma'am, how are you intending on getting this paid?
okay, so it gets a little complicated. I've been paying my soon-to-be ex-husband $1,000 every month, which he never paid since, Ryan, was it July? Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I've been paying him everything that I had. So that's on my husband. That will not come on video. And I just need until the 3rd to vacate, and everything that I have, my last paycheck, I'll give to Ryan. But that's all I have. My soon-to-be ex-husband stole all the money from me. I was blindsided by this about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, I see. So you were giving money, it wasn't necessarily being paid over to the landlord, and
Correct.
and now you're where you are. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm here, like I have all the house packed up. I need, because I do have 2 kids that live with me. I need to figure out at least until the 3rd, and I talked to Ryan, and Ryan, what your text message was, if you'll take that security deposit off, then I only owe you like 1,200 and something.
okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Rather than try to negotiate that at this proceeding.
I just need until the 3rd to move everything out. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. I'm going to adjourn this out 1 week to September 26, 2025 at 1 p.m.
Okay.
That is a in-person hearing, so I'll need you
Okay.
here. I'd suggest that you talk with Mr. Berrenter and see what you guys can work out. I understand the situation that you're in.
Like,
So
he
see if you
stole
guys
all the
can.
money off of me.
Okay, so see if you guys can work out something regarding this. And if not, then I'll see if I can help you guys work something out so that it kind of
Okay.
will at
It's
least
not
be a
like I
smooth
just need to
landing.
make, I'm also going through pancreatic cancer, so I can't really work.
Got it. Okay.
So I'm
All right.
trying with disability. I'm pulling all the resources I can to make it right with Ryan. We
I
have
gotcha.
almost an understanding. I just need until the 3rd to vacate the house.
Okay, Ms. Summers, I hear
Yes.
you. I'm not going to issue that judgment at this point. But certainly it sounds to me like you've been in contact with the plaintiff and that something can be worked out regarding this, okay? So I'll
Your
see
Honor.
you in a
Alright.
week. I'll see you in a week at 1 o'clock, folks.
All
Your Honor,
right.
can I say something?
No,
Yes, sir.
you've been great. Thank you so
Hold
much,
on.
Judge.
For
Mr.
the record,
Berrenter, go ahead.
Yes, sir. For the record, their notice to quit was delivered August 22nd. Their 30-day notice to quit. They're on a month-to-month lease.
Yeah, but Ryan, that's when Mike told
Okay.
you that.
Okay, folks, I don't need to know that. That's not what I have before me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
We'll see you in a week and we'll deal with
Yes.
it. Thank you.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you, Your
Thank
Honor.
you.
Clara, is it Gunan versus Holly Ellison?
Yes, I'm Clara.
This is
One. Yep.
all right. Holly Ellison is not here. Okay, so Ms. Gunan, I'm gonna have to tell you something, and we just found out less than an hour ago. The process server, which is JSG, did not serve your paperwork. They told us it was in a mailbox here at, I guess, at the sheriff's department or wherever their offices are, and it was not delivered.
That's interesting. Okay.
Okay, I mean, I'm just telling you what, so the mailing part of the service happened,
Yes.
but there has to be 2 parts to the service, and in some cases 3. But
Mhm.
the actual physical service just didn't occur.
Okay.
So what I will do, so you don't have to refile, is I'm going to adjourn this out 1 week to September 26, 2025 at 8:30. So I'm going to set it for another first hearing. What would she need to get back down here? I would need an amended summons with that date on it, ma'am.
Amended summons. Okay.
Yeah, so if you come to the court, that you just need to fill out a new summons that can be attached to this so that they can then serve it.
Okay.
Okay? And let's see if we can get that to work. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And I'll have my staff contact the clerk's office to let them know that you're coming and what I kind of want to see happen here. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. 14A stands in recess.